ends up playing out in this series.
Yeah, I really like that point you're saying. Yeah,
Prepare
more
for
games on this
battle.
patch than Adroit 2, but we'll see if that's gonna be an advantage between Motivate Gaming to win this series or not. We are in the first game of the series, and let's do some quick intro. Adroit on the Radiant side, yeah, having Puck on X, Puck by Boomy, and then CML on Clockwork, MCY on Phantom Assassin. We have Mac on Templar Assassin, and then we have Venomancer by Benzoy.
Yep. And over on the side of Motivate.Trust Gaming, we have Masaros on the Legion. We've got Q on Rubik. We've got Boombell on the Grimstroke. Fearless on the Ember Spirit. And we, rounding it out, we have Jackie on the Anti-Mage. And it does look like Adroit wanting to go for a little bit of an aggro tri-lane here. Put some pressure on the Anti-Mage right from the word go.
Yeah, that way to go. Deal with the anti-mage, or maybe you just let him run free and just deal with his teammates. Is that a good idea? Like that? Well, the only anti-mage cannot fight the whole team.
Yeah, I like the idea of pressuring the AM, but I'm a little worried that this Venomancer is just gonna feed repeatedly at bottom. I don't really know what he can do down there. Like if he gets lifted into an Inkswell, then he just dies. You know, there's no counterplay. So I get the feeling that this tri-lane might not last very long. I think they're gonna have to send the Clockwork or the Puck or something somewhere else, because there's just no good lane for this Venomancer, it feels like. You know, bottom lane is a little better than being against the anti-mage, but still not great.
Yeah, I still remember a game that I played Venomancer and getting bullied right from minute 1. Once you start dying early, you just cannot stop as a Venomancer.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of hero where if you're kind of even and going on you would mean that the enemy hero is going to die as well, then you're fine. But as soon as you fall behind and they can kill you and then just ferry out a salve and heal back up, it's like it's a pretty miserable situation.
All right, Benzoy playing as called Venomancer. What he got? He got the 6 tangles.
30 seconds to battle.
This is like you said, it's gonna be a hard lane for him. One telekinesis could cost his life immediately. Boombell. Boombell is another old hero. I mean old player that he's now 27, 28, still playing, looking in good shape for him.
The battle
Just have to see how they do here. I have to not get confused because we've got Boomy and Boombell in the same game.
Oh yeah.
It's even more confusing. I guess it's good because Boomy's not going by Boombacks, right? Because that's like even closer.
Well, this is such a Half-Life or commenting.
Well, we've got it a little easier here than we did with our old pal Invoker.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a good one. For anyone who missed the open qualifiers, we had a player whose handle was Invoker.
Yeah.
Which made it very confusing when he was playing Ember or whatever else. So,
yeah. Thanks for the story, man. I still remember.
So Motivate, you know, they're swapping the lanes around a little bit. They are trying to chase after the anti-mage now, but you know, they didn't use their TPs to get down here initially, so they have the advantage in terms of the lane swaps.
Hey, Clockwork and Venomancer, it looks good, isn't it? I mean, if a 2-1-2 lane is okay.
I think it's okay. It's just the problem that they can't ever really pressure or kill the anti-mage.
I see, yeah.
Like maybe they can catch Boombell, but
yep, he's trying to the barrier assault for the first time this game, forcing Jackie and Boombell fall behind. The creep management in the lane is very, very important at bottom.
Yeah, they're managing to keep it kind of pulled back at the moment, but Boombell looking for the side pull here, and if he gets this, that's gonna drag it back pretty heavily.
Oh.
Okay, they interrupted it. That's nice.
All right. Yeah, Jackie. Seems like having a good time farming with no pressure from Venomancer. He's trying to harass him with now. Sent out the Venomancer skills, but Jackie looks pretty okay.
Yeah, and once he gets his ring of health, he should kind of be fine. But for now, he's just going for Wraith Band. They're gonna be picking up the treads early on. It looks like.
That's the reason why they pick anti-mage. One of the best lane controller carry. Flashing people, burning mana and stuff.
Oh, going for the Ink Swap combo.
Yep, at the bottom lane, and they're going for Benzoy. He's running out of mana and also HP, but he just wants to fight until he go down. That was so close. DML trying to move in, but he doesn't have anything else but Barrier Assault. Maybe he's gonna try his shot. Barrier Assault comes out. Jackie dropping quite low here. Fighting quite heavily at the bottom lane.
I think Boombell may have whiffed the Stroke of Fate there. If that had landed, I think Benzo was dead for sure. But anyway, I think this is part of why you see the anti-mage going for the treads queued up, because they want to do this Ink Swap combo and get kills. He doesn't want to just play the lane passively. He wants to actively punish this early Venomancer pick.
And so now he's level 3. He add the level 2 on Poison Stings. I kind of interested at what's he gonna add next. Is it gonna be level 2 of Venomancer scale, or just adding Plague Ward?
I think he's gonna start getting the Plague Wards at this point.
All right. Top lane, nothing much, just harassment from Boomy from his range. Mid lane, what's going on there?
It seems pretty even. It can be a little deceptive in this kind of matchup because the Ember might be buying a lot of regen just to stay in the lane. But net worth also seems pretty even. 4-minute rune coming up.
Oh no. Echo.
Dire's middle tower.
I thought they might have been able to kill Boomy there. He'd already used Orb, and he's only level 2. But I guess didn't think they could before the TA got over and made it a much more difficult kill.
Yo, bro, he went for the Venomancer scale level 2.
Oh, okay, all right.
This is interesting. Okay, middle lane. He's like Fearless is gonna use the Flame Guard along with Searing Chains, just trying to harass at Mac. Back to the bottom lane. Benzoy harassing Jackie. It's his level 2 Poison Sting. And you need to be careful. Once he has enough mana, Venomancer scale. Oh, Boombell almost going down.
Yeah, he got hit by the Gale and then got rocket flared as well. And won't be able to contest CML for these bounties. Might be able to get one of them though with the anti-mage.
Okay, the Bounty Rune. Let's take a look at the Bounty Rune fight on top. Seems to be a healthy fight between the two sides.
Might be dead at bottom.
This is back. Boomy might be the first blood around here. Keep on slashing. He running. Oh, Illusory Orb on a higher ground. But look at Merceroth first. Nothing to be used. Oh! That fake one though. Overwhelming odds finally drew the first blood out of Team Adroit.
Yeah, it was really nicely done. And so they went on the Venomancer at bottom, but didn't quite have the damage to kill him once he ran out of mana. The anti-mage stopped really hitting all that hard. And Jackie, interesting build. He's grabbed a Morbid Mask, and it looks like he's going for a Mask of Madness. I don't know. I can't say that I've seen this before.
He's specialized for dealing with the Venomancer or something.
I don't know what it's about, honestly. It seems a little strange to me.
Alright, I think he's trying to find some angle to shoot the Venomancer scale on too. But okay. Now games of Benzoy getting much better. Seems like Motivate cannot punish the early Venomancer pick. And now gaining a lot of levels. Once he touches level 5, it's gonna be even scarier. I think he's gonna go for level 3 poisons. Just to harass or anti-mage.
Oh, no. Okay, now he gets the point in the playboards.
Okay.
I think this anti-mage build is so weird. I don't know if I like the Morbid Mask. Sure, it's sustained, but does this mean he's not gonna go for Battle Fury this game, or like this does not seem like a very nice item for AM, especially this game, right? Like not only is it gonna silence you, but it's also going to reduce your armor against a PA and a TA. Like, if you press it at the wrong time, it's just gonna kill you instantly.
Have you ever tried something else on anti-mage but Battle Fury?
I've seen the like battle anti-mage build where people get like a Vanguard and SNY and stuff.
I see. Okay, some action happening around here, flying in by Fearless. Another Fire Remnant over the support, so that's gonna be a kill. It's 2 kills for Team Motivate. Let's call them MG.Trust.
Sure. Yeah, so he's got the Mask of Madness, and now he's just straight up jungling. We'll see if he just continues to do this. No, it is a nice farming item, but we'll just have to see how it works out for him this game.
Yeah, he just picked up the Poor Man Shield. Perfect item for anti-mage in early games.
Yeah, really nice. I think he would probably, I mean, if at all possible, he would love the Iron Talon, right? But let's see if they get lucky.
Oh, I was thinking that, hey, what if this anti-mage just pick up the Royal Jelly some more and then he got it?
Yeah, that would be nice as well. So,
what a lucky anti-mage right there. And now let's take a look at the chase here. Fearless moving in a little bit too deep in the Radiant side with a haste rune. He on the flame guard and keep on chasing, dealing damage. I don't think that is an intent to kill, but hey, who knows? Fire Remnant back.
That's a ton of space. Even if he didn't get that kill, that was 1v3 and did some decent damage. So I'm pretty. Found the anti-mage especially. I'm pretty happy with that play. My Ember's creating space. He knows what his job is.
And he makes things much easier for all the cores of Team Motivate Gaming. Adroit got some free farm on top. He's now level 7. And on the way to a drum. Just got his face boot.
Yeah, nothing too shocking just yet. Nothing too surprising build-wise for the LC. I think like, Blink and Halberd both pretty good options here. Even the Solar Crest could be good. It's a pretty straightforward game, itemization-wise.
Yeah.
Maybe you consider a pipe against like the Venomancer and stuff, but I think the bigger problem is dealing with the TA and the PA more than anything. And MCY is being a little bit. We've got kind of a weird reversal here. So Anti-Mage not buying Battle Fury. PA is buying Battle Fury.
Hey, you guys switching items or some? Oh, Bensai. First time seeing Fearless face to face, toe to toe. Let's see. He's trying to taste his power, but he's getting dueled and falls off quite easy. That's gonna be the first bonus damage for Adroit on DTN Commander.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what Venomancer's game is gonna look like this game. Unless his team is doing well, then maybe he'll get some items and he'll be a little tankier. But otherwise, there's just so much that's gonna kill him constantly.
That part of his job.
It is part of Venomancer's job, to be honest. Just go and shove out waves, hold towers, let the TA and the PA do what they need to do.
Die, buy some time.
Yeah, get a big Poison Nova off, send everyone back to base.
First big smoke. Not so big smoke, 2 guys smoke, but including anti-mage, it's gonna be 3 on bottom lane. They are aiming for the Phantom Sustain. Fire Remnant in, Flame Guard, all the stuff, Series Chain, so that one down, but hey, MCY jumping away last second before landing a Mana Void. So Jackie trying to find the core. Now that's kinda wow. Why? Seems to be a true kill for Team Motivate Gaming, and now they are, but it's okay. They still got some objectives to do. Taking down the bottom tier tower.
Nice play and nice positioning from CML. Letting the PA get the blink away. Yeah, but like you're saying, they're still going to get something out of this. No problem.
EML teleported away. So that's gonna be the first tower for team
Radiant's
Motivate
bottom tower has
Trust
fallen.
Gaming.
Yeah, they've really been in control of the pace of the game so far. Things will change a little bit once the Clockwork gets level 6. Then maybe he'll be able to make some plays. But even then, you know, he's not so good at killing the Ember as a...
Oh yeah, it seems like top lane, getting gone on for the Ember Spirit, but it was so easy for him to just fly away.
I don't think
Maybe-
he wanted to run them back to bottom quite yet.
Yeah.
But
Dire's
What is
top
he gonna
tower
do
is
around
under
here?
attack.
Maybe try and seek for some
Radiant's middle
kills,
tower
or
is under
diving in
attack.
the middle, or take the
Dire's
mid
structures
kill
are
and tower of
fortified.
Team Adroit.
this is a nice answer, given that they've already taken bottom tier 1. So top's getting pushed. Should just be able to pressure this down. Adroit do not want to give this away, though.
Yeah, it seems like they are ready to fight too for Motivate.Trust Gaming.
Radiant's middle
Empty
tower
trust
is
then.
under attack.
A little bit too long. Illusory opts in trying to kill all the creep wave for the puck. Benzoy watching the situations inside the tree line, waiting for his supports. But
Radiant's
no
middle
one
tower
comes,
has
so
fallen.
they lose the mid kill
Dire's
and tower.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's
You know,
top
Dream
tower
Coil
has
used, but
fallen.
only just to save himself, really. And now top, MCY kind of getting found out a little bit.
Yeah, almost. Half HP. And it seems like grouping up and trying to fight on the bottom. And they got Boom Bell. That's the first kill of Team Adroit. This game is so low KBM, man.
Yeah, it's not very high action. I think some of that is like the, you know, to do with the picks and the fact that we've got like a puck as a pause for this game. TA has just been farming as well. Mac does already have the full Deso picked up, so still #1 on the net worth, having a great time, and yeah, MCY also playing a pretty farmy game.
Jackie on the way to Bell Fury.
Yeah, just using the Mask of Madness as kind of a farming item in this situation, I suppose. Seems to be working. I imagine that he will probably disassemble it further down the line for a for a butterfly, sorry. But for now, just gonna hang on to it.
Oops. Lost. So let's take a look at the levels and items overall.
Quick pause is a good pause. Back to it.
Bit. With the fires already for Benzoy, the Venomancer, getting ready for the fight. And he didn't even mind going for the pipe up inside. And he's just gonna go straight to Capture Divinity.
They're looking for Mac.
Oh, they spotted Mac. Fearless. Is that gonna be enough? This is gonna be the first big fight around here with the hook shot in, setting up the power cost, all the stuff. CML running out of mana and HP trying to walk away. He get into the tree line. He seems to be safe, but the one that is not safe is Venomancer. Now he's being dueled down. So Adroit lost 2 in this fight, including the bonus damage to Masaros.
I think a bit of a missed opportunity there for MCY. I think he could have killed the Rubik.
Yeah, they are back at it again, trying to dump on that Boomy. Run away. Body Rune picked up. Game looks so good for MG Trust.
Yeah, they're the team with the anti-mage, and they're still completely controlling the pace, making all these nice rotations. I feel like they've been using their timings really well. This Rubik's even already got a full mech picked up. Like, Q is extremely farmed.
Oh.
And in general, they're just not really making that many plays on Adroit. Like CML, that's his second or third hook shot. It was a nice attempt. They almost got the kill on the Ember, but he was just a little too tanky. And I really want to see like the Clockwork and the Puck teaming up to go and get something done.
True. I feel like CML playing a little bit too passive in this one. Unlike we've seen the Clockwork from team like Neon Esports that running around like crazy. CML is more like a support and passive in the lane.
Yeah, I think he does need a teammate to play with, and that's part of the problem. Is Venomancer is kind of just jungling and shoving, PA is just farming, TA up until this point has also kind of just been farming, and Boomy has also just been playing kind of split push, shoving waves. So they haven't really grouped up at all.
Radiant are
Radiant Scan does catch this movement.
It seems to be a very good smoke. Even though they cannot see anyone or catch anyone, but still like face search for the anti-mage.
Yeah, they're looking for Ben Soy, but he TP's out. They're really worried about the smoke. But yeah, AIM's the only one on the map really farming currently, so I think this works out fine if you're MG.Trust.
MC. Are there any chance for Team Adroit in late game, even though it's such a hard early game for them?
I think they definitely still can. I never want to count out a PA. Like PA hits that timing where you get your your basher and your armor corruption talent, and things can get pretty ridiculous. I don't know if I like that he has this Deso queued up necessarily, because there is already the Deso on the TA.
Yeah, like I mentioned during the draft, that it's
kind
probably
of
gonna be
overlap.
like 2 Desos.
Yeah, I don't think he. Maybe he just gets the Blightstone and then builds like BKB Basher or something. I do think he needs the BKB this game, and you probably have to get a Satanic at some point as well against the Legion Commander.
Hopefully gonna be like that. Masteros farming NC inside of the Radiant jungle. Try to shut down the farm. Now here we go. Is that gonna be enough damage? Nope, not enough. Some more, he get hook shot in, and now he locked ground in Dream Coil. Maybe that's his tactic, trying to buy some time for his teammates, but is that worth it?
I think that was a little bit of a crazy place to go for a duel. Like his team had really good control over the Radiant jungle, sure, but there was nobody nearby to help out.
And that was a fast reaction time by all the support from Team Adroit. DML was waiting for it. It seems like Kill just copy the rocket flash.
The scouting's going to be useful to keep eyes on Roshan Pit and stuff. Though the flare's been nerfed so much, right? It used to be, was it like 10 seconds? Yeah, it was 10 seconds in 727B, and now it's all the way down to 6. So they've really been going after that ability. I'm surprised it's lasted this long, actually, because it wasn't. If you think a while ago, there were all these nerfs about like illusory orb vision, tornado vision, like all of these random scouting abilities. Though I guess rocket flare is kind of scouting first and damage as an afterthought. So maybe that's why I got away with it. But
yeah, Mel. It seems like both sides trying to secure the Roshan Pit. Whoever gets the first Roshan is gonna gain a big advantage in the game. Go on. So a lot of sentry wards and observer ward have been placed around the spot. MG.Trust, all of them are on the bottom lane, try to take down the bottom tier 2 towers. Maybe try to put a lot of pressures on Adroit tower in order to clear that path. Roshan.
Yeah, they're trying to make their way over, but this is quick. I don't know if they're going to be in time.
Yeah, somebody already got into the Roshan Pit. And Team Adroit, they got it. DML dropping quite low, but it seems like Adroit is going to leave the Roshan Pit safely. It's perfect.
Yeah, a little weird for me for MG.Trust that they didn't try and keep more resources towards mid and just kind of threaten them away from the pit. Because it seems really obvious to me that if you go for this bottom tier 2 tower that you're going to end up losing the Roche. So, and now the TA looking pretty strong. Adroit, I do really want them to make a play at this point, though. Sure, you could continue waiting for your BKBs, but I think with Blink Deso on the TA, should be able to at least go and take this mid tier 1 or the bottom tier 1 or something. Just open up the map a little more for yourselves.
Alright, this is such a low KPM game. Normally, like 21 minutes, we already have 40 kills.
Well, it's like you said, this is an important game as well, right? Both of these teams, they know that this is they have to win this series. if they want to move on.
Oh, yo, yeah, Basket, can you explain the situation once
Right.
again?
It's really simple. So we're tied between these two teams. Winner is going to move on into the lower bracket, and the loser is eliminated. That's it.
Crazy. Now very much the plate board started to causing problem to team MG.Trust. At least their creep wave gonna be pushed back. That so many wards. Hey, do you like slashing wards?
What? Just
Slashing, kill the wards. Do you even mind killing?
Yeah,
the
oh
wards?
yeah, I'm the guy. Well, I'm the guy that, like, as a support player as well. You know, Clockwork uses cogs, and you got to get that gold. Right?
Oh, the big team fight happening. Penetrate to all the observer wards of team Adroit and secure the first kills of this fight by team MG.Trust. To get rid of Puck.
Yeah, even with the, even still having the Aegis in hand, MG.Trust making plays, and they are working towards double halberd at the moment, which is, I can kind of understand Adroit waiting for their BKBs, but also they have to win the game while their BKB durations are still high, it feels like, because MG.Trust only have to itemize against physical damage, and you can see it. People, Ember's going Shivas, Radiants, they're going the halberds.
Oh, now let's go for round 2. They're gonna start a big fight again at the middle river. Let's see. I think the key of winning this fight is who getting gone on first. MCY, half HP, and they just fall back. Seems like both sides just don't want to flash into a big fight at the moment.
Yeah. So Boomy had a blink queued up earlier, but now he's decided to just go back for a mech. And I really think they need the, like, blink dream coil jump this game against the anti-mage and the Ember especially, because otherwise there's just so much split push. That's why I think the game has just constantly felt like it's been on Adroit's side of the map, even when they've got Aegis, right? They still just can't quite seem to get it past the river easily.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Seems like MG.Trust trying to strike team Adroit from behind, but they also need to be careful about their positioning, because if they're getting gone on first and getting killed for free, the whole fight is gonna be so hard for them. Now everyone just aiming for that Rubik. First one to go down, and another kill. It looks like a big trade. Whoever can buy back, just buy it out now. MCY is still trying to find the target. Now finally see the Ember Spirit slashing him one time, dealing a decent damage, but just not enough to kill the Ember Spirit. A weird fight.
Yeah, a really weird one. Masaros went on the Venomancer, but then they didn't have any follow-up. 2 buybacks. Just, yeah, a lot of commitment, but not really a whole lot happening.
Yeah. Are they playing too much under pressure?
I think they're both a little antsy here. Neither team is... It's a pretty low-kill game, so I think neither team is really sure who's got the huge advantage in fights.
Yeah. EA, Phantom Assassin with the BKB ready to pop. 10 seconds. Just jumping in. Just start the fight. Come on. Just jumping in. Turn on the BKB, and thing will be sorted out. Am I right?
If they can get the right catch, again,
Okay.
that's the problem, right? Like, you could commit on the Ember and he might just jump away and you're only gonna get the support.
Ah, they got a vision from the plate wall. They're jumping in and get rid of that boom bell first. First one to go down. MCY is on killing spree. That's not a good sign for team MG.Trust. The hard carry team Adroit slowly coming back to the game as a third highest net worth.
Yeah, and they've managed to cross the river now, which is a good sign.
Yeah, true. Illusory option. Stifling dagger. Dropping some dream coin, aiming for that Rubik. Kill, trying to run away. He walking here and there, doing some fancy footwork, buying some times, and now it seems like PAMCY. Oh man, he getting kited so hard, but however, he get the kill in the end, but he was locked down nearby the mid-tier 2 tower in the power cocks of his teammates. Luckily, they made it out. It was so close.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That kill
I'm
is
trying
so
to decide
hard
if
to
he wants
kill.
to come to the fight or he wants to just keep pushing.
Oh man. Ember Spirit with the Agony Scepter ready. And that's the fight recap.
Yeah, Ember's got a huge amount of mobility now. It's pretty crazy. The 10-second BKBs are still there. We haven't seen them popped yet. We haven't seen the true, like, big team fight. Max starting to feel their lack of lockdown. He's going to go for the Hex as his next item, which I think makes a lot of sense. They've got plenty of damage. Damage is not the issue, but where they're really struggling is to just lock down the Ember and the Anti-Mage so that they can get the actual important kills in the fight.
Yep. It feels like we are in the middle of Cold War now. Which is BKB is a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Everyone just want to hold it.
BKB arms race.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to use it. Everyone wants it.
Oh. Motivate.Trust coming in with the support, trying to play some observe water out here. Seems like I kind of wonder why this ward here, nearby the river, near the middle lane, why never been rewarded? It was so obvious.
Yeah, I think Adroit just haven't really been playing on their, like, in this area for a little bit. So I don't think they were too stressed. Fearless is down at bottom now.
They are up
looking for jump of mid, but they're under full vision currently. So it's not gonna happen.
That's
I
right.
need some more sentries on Motivate.Trust for sure.
Yeah. Observe water out here for team Adroit near the mid tier 2 tower. I think these days it's quite important to just place observe water on the popular smoke spot, just to see what they are doing.
Yeah, I think especially in this game, you're going to see a lot of these kind of wards like Adroit have over on the dire side, just kind of near a camp. They want to know where the anti-mage is, so they can try and go and get him. That's also pretty important. Lots of just standing around the mid lane river currently. Neither team wanting to split up too much. And I think both teams aware that we are heading into the Roshan window as well, or we're already in the Roshan window and have been for a little bit.
Yeah. If you take a look at the network, I'm going to show you guys a graph. It used to be heavily on the Motivate.Trust side, but now the network bouncing back to Adroit. Well, Motivate.Trust still ahead in terms of experience, but if Adroit could win this team fight, then things will change. Let's take a look. This might be gonna be first big team fight. Masteroid is already in on the front line, quite deep, trying to find the target, but Adroit is gonna teleport away. No, not maybe this time. Oh, turn on the BKB, but no teleport. He will go down anyway. But that's it. One kill.
That hurts so much. So really well done by Jackie, just blinking right in there. Happened to find him as he started the TP, and that's the 10-second BKB for the Templar Assassin also going down.
Yep.
Oof.
And Jackie ready to take down the bomb to tower. They're gonna take this as a reward from that kill.
Yeah, so they gotta just make sure that they think about the Roshan again. They can't afford to just give away Adroit. Give it away to Adroit again, the way that they did the last one. So I gotta make sure that they've got some presence in that area. You know, maybe Rubik. He's got the Plague Ward stolen, so it's not too difficult for him to just sit around there and maintain vision, stop it from being taken easily.
But it's come to a super duper late game. Let's say 15 minutes in, or maybe tier 5 item comes out. Who is the better, anti-mage or PA?
I think if they get to the point where the PA is similar in net worth to the anti-mage, then it actually favors PA. But you know, the advantage that anti-mage has is that he should kind of always be an item, or in this case, even like 2 items ahead. So I do think that there's a window for Adroit with their BKBs, and then there's a window for Trust with their kind of 6-slotted AM, and then I think it might go back to Adroit, though, like I said before, the itemization for Motivate.Trust is really easy, because they only have to buy like Ghost Scepters and armor and you know, nothing else is really going to kill them in the late game other than right clicks. So.
Oof. All right. Take a look at the overall levels and item once again to see how the game developed into. Telescope on Venomancer. Like that. Now, both sides getting ready for the next Roshan. Already has so many plague wards nearby the area. Just kill it. MCY gonna be on the front line. He has a decent damage. A very nice hook shot. Oh! 2 hits! KO! Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got the nether shawl as well, so his armor situation is not great. And they're really just gonna they're gonna try and force the Roshan just off of that one pickoff.
Yep, just spam the plague wards on the high ground here. Rubik moving in. 4 guys of team Adroit is trying to contest his Roshan. Dropping a recoil already. Pop the BKB for the first time. Phantom Assassin going straight for that Rubik that he's still trying to buy some time with the Ghost Scepter. But however, he died on the higher ground, getting jumped on. However, Fearless slashed somebody down. It's a trade. This is the first time the PA fighting against Anti-Mage toe to toe. But it seems like Anti-Mage just cannot stand the damage of that PA. Let's go for round 2. That puck. Ooh. Fearless trying to just fire remnants over Boomy, but illusory orbs away.
So Roshan not taken. TA just got melted by
Dire's
Duel,
bottom tower is
so I
under
didn't get to
attack.
do a single thing, unfortunately. We do have a buyback as well from the Adroit side, so definitely have to call that a win for Trust. BKB on the PA.
Yep.
Also getting used, kind of wasted a little bit by the Rubik, just kiting around. And Jackie's in there now. Hooks off cooldown though. They got to be careful about this.
Yeah, maybe just jump in. Come on. Benson trying to give some vision with the plague ward, but that might have to risk his life. Actually, he lost his life. Adroit not looking good. They're gonna lose his Roshan, Aegis on the cheese, and maybe 2 kills for nothing. MC1 trying to find some angle to go in. You want to see the supporters, and they got the boom bell. 3 hits only. Jackie, however, on mega kill, he killed somebody with a mana void, and this is gonna be another duel. Jackie versus Phantom Assassin. He being lifted. Oh man, it's so hard to take that PA down. He turned to the BKB. Can he drain some HP back? Oh no! The damage is enough to kill that PA. A big loss for Team Adroit in the mid to late game. Double kill for Fearless. And he's gonna get 1 more core. And that is actually a team wipe. Losing team wipe, losing ages, losing a cheese, losing everything. Hopefully that's not losing a game for them.
It's going to be difficult to come back from this position. The Aegis is still intact. They've still got the cheese. The TA just doesn't really seem like she can do anything in these fights. And even the PA, we saw how difficult she was to kill, but they just have so much lockdown on Trust. Bensoy getting dove into tier 4s.
Oh, yep.
Another
Bensoy.
mango farm is getting robbed. Oh no. Oh, and they cut down the mango tree as well.
Ah. Well.
That's a BM.
Well, this is just like a common end of the arm race game. Think so?
Yeah, one team just kind of wins one big team fight, and then everything flows out from there. That Roshan was the big objective. Whichever team got that was really going to be.
And now look at it jumping in. A lot of damage has been dealt to CML. With the mana void, and then follow up with the duel. Gone. And
Yeah, I think they've like executed the team fights, and their team play has looked so much better this game. Adroit just doesn't, haven't really been putting together any good combos. Part of it is that their lockdown is kind of weak, and it's hard to do anything.
Yep. All right, taking out a tier 3 tower. And Adroit trying to get that barracks done. Plague Wards comes out. Seems like PA is still trying to find some targets, man. He's always getting kite. Now he turned to BKB. Let's see if that's gonna help something. He's striking on the target, which is Ember Spirit. Use Scepter on Ember Spirit just to buy some time to get away from that PA. Now PA still getting kited around. Turn on the BKB. Masword chopping out on that PA. Here we go with the Aegis and the Cheese. Anti-Mage being locked down by the whole crew of Team Adroit, but still managed to just jump away. Half HP already for Anti-Mage. Being locked down by the net some more. He's gonna get slashed. Oh, jumped away somehow. And his teammate has sacrificed himself for the core to survive.
That was stressful. AM lost like a third of his HP to one crit. And so that lost the Aegis. Then he got kind of stuck shuffling stuff around in his backpack. Fortunately, they managed to get him out of there. But maybe a little bit of an opportunity here for Adroit to make something happen. MCY already feeling like his back is up against the wall. He's just going for a rapier. See if he can get there in time.
Yep. This is getting more and more interesting, the game. Losing the first set of racks, I think that would affect, in terms of creep wave, but I don't think that will affect in terms of team fight.
No, I don't think it's gonna have a huge impact. And like we're saying, even if the PA is behind, you get the. Well, he did go for the blur evasion talent actually over the armor corruption. So damage output is high, but not as crazy high as it potentially could be. And just have to keep our eyes peeled for these big tier 4 items coming out.
The damage of Anti-Mage is like, the base is around 300, while Phantom Assassin base damage is around, 270, but PA got a crit.
Yep. Oh, what do we got? Oh, okay. Got a flicker on both teams. Got a magic lamp for Adroit, which is, I guess, okay this game. I don't know if anyone's actually going to end up using it. I do have the Illusionist Cape as well for Mac. Maybe they can get a big bait.
Yep. Moving in, Motivate, Trust, knocking on Team Adroit door for the second time. They start from just spreading around, trying to take control of the area inside the base. Or maybe take down the top tier tower first and try to push top.
So yeah, this is a little bit of a test, I think, of Trust's patience here. I think they really should just be controlling the enemy hill, control the tri-camp area, shove in all the lanes, and potentially even wait for another Roshan to close out this game. I don't think they really want to be forcing the high ground at all.
Really?
We'll see. Maybe they can get a pick off.
Yeah, that's interesting. But it seems like, they just want to force a high ground. Adroit trying to place a plague wall to slow down the creep wave. And now Trust gather up on top lane. Only around 20% HP left for the top tier tower. Once they get this tower, who knows, they might just go straight up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So they're gonna try and sweep across now and see if they can catch anybody at bottom. Gotta be careful, Adroit are still hanging around down here.
Yeah. And they even commit to some fight. Here we go, turn on the BKB and a duel on that Tempest screen. First one to go down. Got life for the Fearless. That's not looking good for Team Adroit. I think that is some big mistake for them. Now it's 2 down. Lockdown in the tree line was connected by the ultimate of Boom Bell. And that is it. 4 down in a matter of seconds. What is that?
Oh, so nice from Trust. They were just thinking one step further ahead, right? They were like, okay, we were just pushing top, nobody did anything. They're going to be bottom. If we send somebody bottom, they're going to try and get that kill with the Hex, but they just made sure that the Legion Commander was sitting there. The Hex came out, the immediate Dispel came through, and they easily win the fight from there. Really nice play from the Ember and the Legion. And that might just close out the game, to be honest. PA dead for 50 seconds.
Yep. 40 minutes in. This is gonna be super hard for Team Adroit to come back. Well, talking realistically.
Yeah, I don't really see much of a chance. And Dota Plus is in the same camp, 97% to Trust at the moment.
All right. To the top lane. Mega creeps for sure.
Oh, we'll see. There might still be one more fight. There's a glyph.
I mean, if Trust can just go in deep seek for some kills, get more kills, and
They do have a lot of gold that they need to go and spend. Like Anti-Mage has 7k. Boombell is walking around with 3.6k gold on the Grimstroke. I really think that he should buy something. Like even just buy a 4-staff
for himself. I mean, reward himself after a long day of work. You know, go some shopping.
Sure, you know, if he wants, he can get some new shoes. He can get some BOTs or something. I'm down with that. I don't know if he's a sneakerhead.
Yeah, true.
But just spend the money, please.
Yeah. Spend just like me when I was in LA 2 years ago. I was broke, man.
But you still did plenty of shopping? Or after the shopping, you were broke?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. What is going on here? Well, we've almost, you know, we're kind of in rapier territory.
Yep.
MCY needs another 1.4k to pick that up.
Come on.
Trust, just wanting to secure this with the Roche. Do have to wait another minute. Okay, and you know, Boombell, more of a jewelry guy, picks up the Aeon disc.
All right. MCY, the only hope is a rapier. You think he should collect gold for some buyback first, or just straight to rapier?
Nah, come on. If you're buying rapier, you can't. There's no rapier plus buyback. That's
just have to win.
That's not how that works.
Yeah. Oh, and now his teammate getting caught once again, and his 10 plus is in at the bottom lane. He's getting predicted all the time where he is, and then that's gonna be hard for them.
Yeah, Mac is having such a hard time this game with any kind of split push. And a lot of it just comes down to the draft. You know, both teams have heroes that want to shove the side lanes, but only one of them really has the kill threat. Like, it's not very easy for Adroit to kill Trust's heroes, but the other way around is pretty simple. So it's just hard to play your game plan if you're Adroit. And again, come back to this idea that you know, I don't know if I like the early Venomancer pick. It seems like they were a little bit unprepared for this Anti-Mage to come out the way that it did.
It thought Anti-Mage cruising right now and about to get the Aegis Energy.
Yeah. And there's a refresher shard as well. If Fearless takes that, he is going to have a ridiculous number of remnants, right? Because he's got what, 5 base, and then each refresher plus refresher shard gives him another 5. Oh no.
Yeah, and they're catching somebody at the bottom lane. Luckily, that Puck still has a buyback. I'm gonna show you guys some buyback status. Most of the player has it, but only 3 guys doesn't.
All right, nobody cares about buyback status. We all care about rapier status. And
Where
rapier
is
status is?
Oh,
it's up. It's locked in his inventory currently.
Oh no. All right, come on, just give me that golden shiny thing. But the thing is, it's kind of hard because that Anti-Mage carrying an Aegis, and I just jump straight to the target. Somebody gonna get explode. Oh, hook shot, long way into the front line by CML. He's level 16, but he's so brave. Trying to force the whole crew of Team Trust down.
I think he was really hoping that his team was going to be able to all commit on the Anti-Mage and that he was going to be able to hold back the rest of Trust, but couldn't quite get the lockdown on him. They've got the Rapier assembled now.
Yeah, and at the same time that Phantom Assassin just has his level 25, that's going to be a big point because he add plus 100% coup de grace critical damage. Who knows, this game might be on YouTube after this.
Yo, just 2 shots the Anti-Mage or something, and suddenly we have a game on our hands.
Yeah. MCY, the guy who has no buyback.
No, and he's not gonna have it for a little while.
Oh, popped. Are they gonna force himself out? I don't think MCY should show himself that he has the good stuff.
I feel like they have an idea, but they're just trying to decide how they want to approach this high ground, or if there's any other items they want to wait for. I think this, you know, maybe the Satanic on Anti-Mage is like the big thing that they're hoping to grab, but I don't even know if it's that big of a a change really. Even once he loses the Aegis, you know, he's still got a cheese in his backpack,
Yeah.
ready to go.
They might see the something wrong with the stifling dagger to the creep.
Wow, that dagger's doing a lot of damage.
All right. Where is my man? Stays behind for Phantom Assassin, jumping in. Ooh, 2 hit, my man, and he's gonna be back full HP, full mana, but the anti-mage. Oh no, MCY getting locked down in the door. And that should be it. I'm not sure who's carrying the Divine Rapier right now, but it should be some course of Team Motivate.Trust, and that is closing to the end. Benzoy down, and it's Rapier for the Antimates, and that's it. GG has been called.
Well,
Oh,
he
dear.
two-shot the anti-mage, and then he two-shot himself on the blade.
I know.
It goes both ways, I guess.
Oh dear. Woo.